Welcome back to Death and Taxes. In the last episode, we bought cat ears, and now I got cat ears. Also, a weird voice talked to me when I looked in the mirror. I don't know, other than that, I've just been doing my job, which is making people dead. Alright, what's up today? Critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with pen. The results are in. Fish can have a little salami. Welcome to Our History, a new series on structures behind the shifts and changes in society. Independent investigation into the disappearance of security guard uncovers connections to real estate and construction fraud. Huge amounts of MMA just came out of nowhere, police claim. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Rumors of match fixing in the boxing scene garner interest from investigators. Okay. Morning, Graham. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today's that day. 6 humans have to die. 3 age 35 or younger have to die, and anybody who's got a medical background has to live. Well, you've got a medical background, so Gordon got through medical college mostly by cheating. As such, they barely remember what they were taught. When people ask for consultations at the pharmacy, they usually say a lot of random, but smart selling. They will often sell the medicine randomly. Who else has a medical background? Alright, so you have to live. And then one more person gets to live. So, alright. Actually, wait, how many are 35 or younger? Okay, so I have 4 people who are 35 or younger, so let's sort them out somewhat. Okay, so one more person gets to live. Mia was recently appointed to the urban planning department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of real estate friends in order to profit off a city redevelopment. Well, death. That's easy. Michelle is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire about age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. Shani is a peculiar pensioner who keeps roaming all around town with a kettle in hand, always mumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. No one seems to know what, if anything, is in the kettle. It is a mystery. Alright, only one of you 3 could live. Parvani, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvati's ascent to higher education. Ryman stings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion seed, a true working-class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. They're known for a relentless fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging capabilities. Yet lately it's been growing harder to get new fights and money is getting tight. Music's dogs drinking. What else can one hope for in life? Olaf is one to enjoy the sweet life of a designer in a prestigious business IT company. They also enjoy making 5-second videos on a popular social media platform, Wadwalk. Alaya chose to learn the art of gastronomy because it feels like a decent and stable job. Good food is always needed. Aside from cooking, they enjoy long treks through nature and mountain climbing. Alright, we're not letting you die. Even if that means everybody else has to die. There we go. That was easy. I did doom the guy who likes pineapple on pizza. Not because he likes pineapple on pizza, though. Just because I didn't want somebody else to die.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
I did kind of want to let the pizza guy live, but it is what it is.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a Reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them?
Fair enough.
Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort? It felt toxic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay, bye. Going to the store, going to the store. Bar's open. Going to the store, going to the store. Oh yeah, it's still the same stuff from earlier today. Well, that confirms that at least. Good to know. 667's doing so good today. These are, there's so many good puns here. Alright.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Alright.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
About a week old now.
And with cat ears on top of your regular ears. Huh? Great. It's twice as good.
Oh, commenting on that. Alright.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Feels pretty good to be alive, in a sense.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up.
You got me there.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Fair.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
I like games. What you got for me, Sari?
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I genuinely love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
Okay.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
Well, I don't really like math. I don't really like causing sorrow unnecessarily. I'm only doing it here because it's my job. So I guess working is dumb and lame and pointless.
Time for question number 2. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Oof.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Well, I don't want to do murder, and I do like choosing. So, I will be an efficient calculator, I guess.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
I'm gonna help my friends. This is well known about me. Every series on this channel. Pretty much, if my friends need help, I will sacrifice the world if necessary. Don't know that that's a good thing, but here we are.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Okay.
You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
I do definitely make mistakes. I don't do a lot of post-editing, so I guess I'm gonna say this one. Reload save game and redo the choice.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Won't take but a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Fair enough. I don't actually really drink. I don't know why I did this, but I love quizzes, so here we go.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I do like lime juice and cucumber. Alright, you got me there. Cucumber lime is one of my favorite flavor combos.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Don't like that one.
First one's on the house.
Thanks. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto the coast and receding, gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. That's reasonably yummy.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Okay.
What else you got in mind?
Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Yeah?
It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Sounds adorable.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Okay. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright, who's Gus? Gus, who are you? The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi!
Huh? What do you want?
Sorry to bother you. I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonhead.
That's a funny name. I might slap that on some of the videos. I might even just use that as my name. That's a funny name.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Thanks, Sari.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sari, they're hella cool.
Nice.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage, straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin.
Sounds pretty clever.
Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's weird, but also very cool.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
I'll make a name for myself. They'll have to listen to me.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder.
Absolutely will not.
Something else you wanted?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
I was just wondering about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human, or beast, or what?
You are kinda human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
I guess that makes sense.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
How does that work? I'm really curious.
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died.
Huh.
I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133.
Fascinating.
Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
No, bye. Nice talking to you. Thanks, Gus.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna end this episode off here. Yeah. Bye-bye.